Good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. Today we're going to be looking at the background behind the hymn, "This is my Father's World." Maltby Babcock was arguably the most remarkable student at Syracuse University, the most remarkable student that they had ever seen. He came from an aristocratic family. He was a brilliant scholar with a winning personality. Tall and steel-muscled, he was an outstanding athlete, an expert swimmer, and the captain of the baseball team. He also directed the university's orchestra, played several instruments, and composed original compositions. He was a proficient vocalist, and he directed the University Glee Club. He entertained other students by drawing and doing impressions and impersonations. And on the side, he was an avid fisherman. He would have been successful in any profession. But God called him. God called him to the ministry. And so after further training at Auburn Theological Seminary, he became a pastor of the First Presbyterian Church in Lockport, New York. It was a beautiful area, midway between Lake Erie and Lake Ontario, not far from the Niagara Falls. And Maltby enjoyed hiking and running in the hills outside the town, telling his secretary, "I'm going out just for a moment to see my Father's world." And he would run or hike a couple of miles into the countryside where he'd lose himself in nature. It was during his time at Lockport that he wrote a 16-stanza poem, each verse beginning with the words, "This is my Father's world." In 1886, Maltby was called to the Brown Memorial Church in Baltimore, and while there he travelled widely and was in huge demand on college campuses. He was a fresh and an engaging speaker who never failed to stimulate students. And in 1899 he moved to the Brick Presbyterian Church in New York City. Here he found it more difficult to take off on hikes, and his workload was enormous. But Maltby faced it stoically, writing, "Be strong. We are not here to play, to dream, to drift. We have hard work to do and loads to lift. Shun not the struggle, face it. 'Tis God's gift. Be strong." When he was 42, his church presented him with a special gift, a pilgrimage to the Holy Land, and with great excitement he departed by ship. And while en route at Naples, Italy, he was seized with a deadly bacterial fever, and he died at the International Hospital on May the 18th, 1901. After his death, his wife compiled his writings into a book entitled Thoughts for Everyday Living, which was published in 1901. Included was Maltby's "This is my Father's World." And so let us listen to this now.